And blessings, peace and blessings, glory, glory to the eternal, forever living God. Tomorrow is the Sabbath, family. Y'all know I don't do no videos on the Sabbath. It is the day of rest. And like my sister said in the congregation, it's a day to be assembled with the saints, other brothers and sisters who believe in the same God, worship the same God, praise the same God that you do. But it's a day of rest. So, you know, your brother Israel, Jehoshaphat ain't doing no videos tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't do videos on the Sabbath. But family, I messed up today. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting up here and I was really trying. You know what I'm saying? I was trying my hardest. I was trying my best to shoot the video. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I was having technical difficulties. And then at some point, I just lost the urge. That's why I saw late at night and I'm barely, you know what I'm saying? I was trying, family. I was really trying to shoot that video earlier today and put in all the points that was necessary to make a good video, but for it to be of awareness. So I got broken up. I got cut off. I tried to come back. It let me shoot a little 17-minute video. Then it started messing with me all over again. But I'm back, family. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. Now I'm back. And before I lose my urge to shoot this video, because I'm a content creator and that's what happens to us. You know what I'm saying? We be trying so hard. We be working so hard for y'all. We be having all these snags and all these damn setbacks and all of this stuff be happening. And then we just lose the urge. We lose the nerve that we had to shoot the video in the first damn place. That's why y'all see me earlier today. I shot the 2 videos. I only tried to make this one video, but I see that it's lasting all damn day. You know what I'm saying? For me to shoot one damn video, you know what I'm saying? I done broke it up in 3 different parts and I'm back. And I still got my nerves. So let's go ahead and finish this for tonight.
Break in my house, your mammy can't save you. I'ma tie your ass up. I'ma fuck in your ass. You break it.
It's a damn shame to have people up in your house that you don't even trust. But remember, this is your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? This is your loved ones that you let come in your house that be snooping around all of your business, checking in all your drawers, checking in all of your closets, looking under your bed, checking all your secret spots. That's why I say it's very important to have cameras inside of your home. When cameras first came inside of homes, I looked at it. I was like, why would you have a camera inside of your home for? But you got people that come over to your house that you don't know if they're trustworthy or not. That's why it is good to have cameras in your home for the burglars and for your family. It's a damn shame, but it's the truth. That's a family member. You know what I'm saying? That is a family member. And she's stupid because it's only a couple people in that house. You know what I'm saying? It's only a couple people in that house. She know that the camera is right there and she's still going to try to turn the camera so she can loot the person's room and stuff. This is your family right here. This is how your family act.
BMWs, Land Rovers, Mercedes, and more, all found in containers in Port Elizabeth and Staten Island, with a net worth of $3.6 million. These are some of the 11 people arrested and accused with stealing those cars. BMW.
You be like, oh, Jehoshaphat, you wrong. Why you plastered them people's face all on the internet? They shouldn't be stealing cars. They should not be stealing cars at all. But this is what attracts people to breaking into your home. Me, I'm old fashioned. There is nothing that is inside of inside of my house right now that I couldn't replace overnight. There's no value in here like that. I have all the basic stuff. So if something like that happened to me, I wouldn't be crying because I don't have nothing. And you'd be like, damn, Jehoshaphat, what do you mean? I'm more retro, family. I don't really get items and objects until y'all finish messing with it. When y'all finish playing with it and when y'all finish saying, oh, this is cool, then I might get it years later. And years later, what do you mean, Jehoshaphat? Sega Dreamcast was out. I was still rocking the Sega. I'm just saying, family, you know what I'm saying? PlayStation 4 came out. I barely had a PlayStation 1. You know what I'm saying? I'm retro. You know what I'm saying? I take pleasure in the old stuff. I take pleasure in old music. I take pleasure in old company, of old things, of old items from the relics of the past, of retro stuff. You know what I'm saying? I take a lot of pleasure in that stuff. But I'm uncommon like other people. You know what I'm saying? They probably look at it and they probably be all like, well, you know, Jehosa, I want to get me a new couch. I want the couch that got all the plugs in it. I can plug my phone into the couch and it'll charge my phone while I'm resting. It'll vibrate the back of my neck and my spine. Jehosa, it only costed $300 for me to get that stuff. Okay, brother, I understand. I'm retro. It's 2026. I probably don't get that in till like 2041. When everybody uses it and everybody don't see it's always something else better down the road. By the time y'all be looking at all that stuff down the road, I'll be on the stuff that y'all used to mess with. Y'all used to think it was fun. Y'all took y'all pleasure into it. That's why when I look around my spot like that, I'm retro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing valuable in here like that. There's nothing valuable in my place. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing valuable at all. And when the people see me bringing stuff in, they see me bringing in old stuff that I like. Retro, old school. You know what I'm saying? If I could find an old school turntable, it'll be up in here. If I could find an old school vinyl wax, it'll be up in here. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, I want a big screen TV. I'm still looking at the plasma screen TVs. Retro. They be like, nah, Negro, you just cheap. No, I'm not. I'm not cheap. I just understand that the last 7 times that I had to move all by myself. So anytime I move, I only pick stuff that I can carry by myself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I think a little bit differently than everybody else. They want all that new stuff in their house so it can draw people into them houses. They see you coming in with the 74-inch TV. They see that. You know what I'm saying? It draws them into the house. Your Porsche, your Bentley, your Range Rover sitting outside, your BMW, that's all drawing them into, you got money, you got something valuable in that house. So a lot of houses are broken into from what the people are bringing into their houses, how they look, and what they got sitting out in the driveway. What kind of car they drive. That's gonna draw them people to your house like that.
Lorenzo.
Hello.
How you doing?
How can I help you?
Search warrant.
What is it for?
Yeah, search warrant. Search warrant. Open up. Everybody on the ground. Go. Let's go. Go. How many people in the house? Go.
You see that? You know what I'm saying? You see that what's sitting up in his driveway, them brand new cars like that? You be like, damn, Jehosa, those are Toyotas. Damn, Jehosa, that is not a BMW. But what did the show I just showed you before? Didn't they the show that all them people that you seen that had got arrested, they was robbing them people of their BMWs and they find luxurious, expensive cars. That's what called them people to come to their home like that, is what they had sitting, what they were driving. And you'd be like, oh, damn, Jehosa, why I got to live poor just because they want to be criminals? Oh, okay. If you got a car like that, make sure that you have somewhere to park it inside. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself actual garage, you know what I'm saying, that actually has locks and stuff on it. I done seen scenes to where people go out to rob the person's car and they end up shooting the person for a car. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even make it inside the house. They're not even trying to steal nothing in the house. They was drawn to them people houses because it was a Mercedes Benz. It was a Lexus. It was a BMW. It was a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? It was some luxurious car that was sitting out in the driveway. And they said, you know what? They got to have more than that. Those are criminals, family. That is not the police. They look and they dress up just like the damn police nowadays to kick people doors in. That's what I'm saying to you.
Lorenzo.
They are forcing the door to get inside at this hour of the night, cursing every second it remains unopened.
Racket, motherfucker. Let's go. Let's get.
Now that's a good gate to have right there. The gate, too bad they didn't lock it. This is why I say lock your doors, especially to all my people. You know what I'm saying? Black people, so-called African American, Negroes, lock your doors, check your windows. You know what I'm saying? Lock your doors, check your windows. But even though the man that's sitting up here trying to bust open that door, he heard whatever the person said on the other side. He said, I got a shotgun. I'll blow you away or something like that. What did the man say? Racket. That means to load your shotgun. So him getting his face blown off, he don't care about none of that. And these are the same people that try to break and enter. Some people just be drunk. They be drunk. They be thinking, some of them think that, look at Amber Geiger. She shot the brother, thought that she was drunk coming home from having sex with her supervisor, and she gonna walk in the brother's house and shoot and kill him. Same thing with ordinary people. They be drunk. They be on drugs. They be thinking they be at their mama house, their auntie house, their uncle house, and they'll try to beat down your door. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying situation awareness. If he would have been aware of his situation, he would have made it his business to make sure that his gate is locked, no matter what he was doing.
Dude. Come on. Racket, bitch. Racket. Let's go. Do it, dude. Don't look up. Don't look down.
They are forcing the door to get inside.
Okay, let's look at Rockdale County, Florida real fast. And remember, like your brother said, I don't feel sorry for anybody that would break into somebody's home like that. I don't care how old they are. I don't care what their situation is. I don't care about any of those things. You putting somebody's lives in jeopardy. And when people come to rob people for money, that's when people end up losing their lives because they don't got no money. Ain't nobody keeping no money in their homes. These people not sitting up here. They're not smart enough to actually go to somewhere to where the people actually got money, but they know better than that. They know better than that. They know them people got top-notch security. They know that. They know they got all different type of deterrents set into place just for them to come out there. So they're not going to rob from the rich. They always going to try to pick on the poor, and the poor ain't got nothing. The poor ain't got nothing, but they still going to take it upon themselves to try to rob them. Now, let's go back. I don't feel sorry for I can feel sorry for people that's in prison right now. I feel sorry for them. I hope they get their life up, and I hope they change their life, and I hope they come out of prison and be productive in their own life. I hope so. I can feel sorry for them. But a person that will break into your home, I do not feel sorry for at all. So whatever the person does to them people, it don't matter to me. They should have never had their ass up over there trying to break into somebody's home.
Would still be alive. He only wanted to rob you, and you killed him. You're gonna pay for this.
Shut up. The one who should pay the price is you. I hereby rule that the defendant's actions were justified self-defense.
A retired veteran was charged with murder after shooting and killing 3 teenagers who broke into his home to rob him. The ones pressing charges against him were the parents of the deceased teens. The incident took place in Rockdale County, Georgia, around 4 a.m. 3 masked teenagers showed up at the veteran's house. They had been watching him for 3 days, realized he lived alone, and believed that even if he went missing, no one would notice. So they decided to carry out the robbery. While they were rummaging through the living room, the veteran discovered them, and a confrontation broke out. Then, gunfire erupted. Neighbors woke up to the sound of gunshots and called 911. When police arrived, they found the 3 teens lying in the living room. 2 were pronounced dead at the hospital, and 1 died at the scene. It was later confirmed that among the deceased were 2 brothers, ages 15.
Okay, let's look back at seasonal. Okay, summer is the highest risk season due to, for instance, residents being away on holidays. So you got to think about that. That's why your brother Israel, I tell you, there's something good in having a security system on your place, on your spot. It is, especially for my brothers and sisters that like to go out with their families on holidays and holiday trips. Let's look at target indicators. Okay, burglars often look for signs of vacancies, such as high grass, accumulative mail, and closed curtains. So all of those they looking at it. Okay, how tall is the grass? Okay, it's really high. Then people might not be home. Look at all that damn mail in the damn mailbox. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good when they say that you can have your mail sent to certain different places. When you go on holidays, if you can't have your brothers and cousins come get up your mail, you know what I'm saying? While you gone like that, that's going to attract them people to your homes. Curtains that are closed. Damn, I always have my curtains closed. I don't want nobody looking up at me like that. Okay, let's look at the duration. Okay, most break-ins are fast, lasting only 8 to 10 minutes. What could they possibly steal in somebody's house that it would only take them 8 to 10 minutes if a person ain't got nothing? So money, you know what I'm saying? Money is something that is a real factor. Okay, let's go back on times, on days. Okay, while daytime is standard, some report indicates that Tuesdays through Thursdays are a high risk day, as weekends often feature people at home. So if it had to be a day out of the week, they would be looking anywhere from Tuesday to Thursday. Why is that? Because they know most people have jobs and most people are at work. They don't really check nobody on the weekend because people are at home on the weekend. Okay, let's look at back at signs again. Signs of being away. Okay, peeled up mail, newspapers, or flyers. All of that stuff. You have too many flyers outside of your home. That shows people that you're not home or you're dirty. Which one is it? Either you're dirty or you're not home. You know what I'm saying? Okay, easy access. Unlocked, hidden, or poorly lit doors and windows. That's why I say to make sure that your house is locked. You know what I'm saying? Locked. A lot of people, they sit up there, they open up a window and forgot they opened up the damn window, and then a burglar just slid in over at night. That's what I'm saying. Unlocked, hidden, or poorly lit doors and windows. You got to make sure that your house is locked the hell up. Okay, we went over the seasonal, we went over the duration, we went over days, we went over times and days, and then we went over the times that they usually like breaking in people's houses, anywhere between 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, is there any more that I had on my list? Let me make sure now. Hold up.
In 16. Afterward, the parents of the teens were furious and demanded that prosecutors charge the homeowner with murder, claiming his reaction was excessive. However, the homeowner insisted that he acted in self-defense because his life was in danger. Several eyewitnesses gave conflicting statements, but they confirmed that the teens were masked, armed, and fired first. The veteran only returned.
Okay, let's look at different things that you can notice about people that's checking out your house. How can you tell if like the house is being stocked or is being monitored? Okay, it's parked but occupied with vehicles. What does that mean? It's somebody in your neighborhood that has their car and they parked outside your house and you didn't notice them for a couple of times now. Now the car is parked, but it is occupied. It's somebody in there. It's a car that you ain't never seen in the neighborhood, and it just pops up and you notice it. Okay, a knock on the door. A lot of them do that. You know what I'm saying? They are bold. They come knock on your door to fill it out a little bit. This is why I say at certain time at a nighttime, you shouldn't answer your door at all. I don't even care if it's the police, unless that house is on fire. You know what I'm saying? Unless that house is on fire, y'all good. Don't be answering the door, because they trying to see how many people is in the house. They trying to see who is home. They're bold. So you have knocks on the door. Okay, peculiar. Okay, when they knock on your door, it's peculiar because it's the same face, but it's a different day. They're not going to try it like one or two. They might try it a couple of times to come knock on your door like that. Some faces might be different. Okay, strangers in your yard. off top. That's peculiar because what the hell are you doing in my yard? You know what I'm saying? But that's another indicator that your house is being monitored. Okay, hopefully you have a home security system. Hopefully you have a dog. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they're looking for. They're looking for cameras. They're looking to see if you have cameras. They're looking to see if you have a home security. Or they looking to see if you have a dog. You know what I'm saying? That's what them strange peoples that be in the yard.
Burglar barges in through the window in the middle of the night, using the flashlight on his phone to rummage around the kitchen.
Comes over here, peeks, because he knows I'm yelling from over there. I'm like, I have a gun, don't move. I pull the trigger, and the gun jams. By whatever divine intervention, the gun doesn't shoot.
The burglar nearly jumped out of his skin, running for his life. Quite the opposite from how he and his crew strutted onto Moshe's property to break in a few minutes earlier. The burglars apparently wanted his Bentley.
Detectives told me there was dispatch for 3 further burglaries. 2 of them were successful. They stole another Porsche and a Range Rover.
It happened to be the one night Moshe did not activate his home's alarm system, but he is licensed to conceal carry. Police are looking for the 3 suspects. The burglar barges in through the window in the middle of the night.
So let's say you do have some valuable jewelry or something of value that means something to you. Do you know that burglars don't check in places that's dirty? Just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about your valuables that you have inside of your home like that. Do you know that they will not check in ordinary places? They only check in drawers and stuff like that. They not going to really take the time out. They only got 8 to 10 minutes. They're not going to take out the time to sit up there and go through your home like a fine comb. They're not going to do that. So it's different places that you have inside of your home. If you have those same valuables that you don't want them to steal like that, you know what I'm saying, while you gone. So instead of having a safe, there's other places that you can put your valuables that a criminal is not even going to check like that. So I just want you to think. Okay, about 60% of all home burglars happen during the daytime. Most of these are during the work week. As suspects, most thieves don't target occupied houses or those that appear to be with, which means they love an overgrown garden, delivery left out, or any other sign that you're on holiday. But burglars, they love robbing empty homes. So as long as you're visible, as long as you let people know that you're living there, you know what I'm saying, that you live there, you know what I'm saying, however you got to go about doing that. Hold up, let's go back. Okay, before this guy tried to break into houses, break into the brother house, let's look at some things that attract more the burglar people to your house. Okay, burglars like homes that are near to next homes. Like, what do you mean? Houses that's real close together. Okay, low traffic areas to where you know if you got a busy, bustling neighborhood and there's always people outside. That's like my neighborhood. It's always people outside. It's always, you know what I'm saying? It's always somebody outside. There's always somebody coming. There's always somebody going, and everybody got a damn camera. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a camera. So low traffic areas. Okay, what is another one that would be? We talked about the home burglars, previous burglars' homes are homes near one another. Places to hide. Do they have somewhere to hide around your house? Is everything, do you got bushes and stuff like that? Do you got stuff that's obstructing that you can't really see unless you come up on it? You know what I'm saying? That's another thing, especially with your cars. What do you have around your car? Do you have something that somebody can just jump out the bushes and be like, give me the keys? You know what I'm saying? So you got to think. Okay, we talked about empty homes. Okay, poor security features. You got to have some type of security on your apartment, on your townhouse, your condominium, your house. You got to have some type of security. Easy accessibility. What do you mean? It'd be more easier. Your house is the type that's pulled up to where they could just pull up a van, pull it right up in front of your door, and then start taking everything outside of your house. So they look for homes that are easy accessible. Houses with curb appeal. Once more again, they want to be able to transfer different objects out of your house like that. Social homeowners, people that be sitting up there and they'll tell you what's inside of their house because they're on social media. Can you imagine they sitting up over there bragging about all the stuff that's in their house and that's still causing them to be a target, to be brought up on the radar for a robbery? So don't be on the internet showing people all the cool stuff you got in your damn house. I'm retro. I ain't got to worry about it. Non-urban areas. Okay, reported burglars rate are higher in royal towns as properties and often more isolated than those in built up areas. So if you live in a royal area to where there's not a lot of street lights and houses and homes and your downtown is kind of far away, you really got to have security. You really got to have security if you live in a royal area, you know what I'm saying? And you call the police, it's going to take 30 minutes to get there.
Get your ass down on the floor, bitch. Get down on the floor. Hold on, what's up, man? What you doing up in here, bro? Hold up. What you up in here for, bro? Huh?
Oh, man. What's up, bro?
What you up in here for, bro?
I thought you were my...
Bro, I could handle you right now, dude, man. Man, that other nigga we trying to do up here. Man, say that, don't move. Don't move.
Come on, man.
Don't move, bro.
Okay, now, when the burglar people, when they come inside of the house, what are places that they don't look? They don't look in the medicine cabinet. Household items, fake outlets, cereal boxes, false bottom trash cans, hard to reach areas, HVAC ducts, behind heavy furniture, or in a children's room. So those are all good places to hide valuables. In a cereal box, and a trash can, and a medicine cabinet, and a fake outlet, and the HVAC ducts are hard to reach places, or places that's it's behind a heavy furniture.
Don't move.
Come on, bro.
I don't know what I'll handle you, dog. What should I do? Call the police or don't handle you?
Hey, bro, just give me a chance.
Nah, what you got 2 chances, dog. You got 2 choices.
Now they say it's good. Well, they be like, well, you know, Jehosa, you know, we got the pet rock, and you know, if I lose my key, Jehosa, I got the pet rock outside my house, and I just go and I look for the pet rock, and I get my key, and I get in my house. I ain't got to call a locksmith. I don't think that's a good idea. Only white people do that in suburban neighborhoods. I don't think that's good for the hood. You know what I'm saying? So when they tell you to buy a pet rock or keep a key outside of your house, don't do that. They're looking for those keys. You know what I'm saying? They looking, before they even break in your house, they gonna look for that damn key to see if they can just open the damn door.
Can I go, bro?
Nah, bro.
I mean, I ain't gonna come back, man. I'm bad, man. I'm sorry, bro. I need food. Oh, bro, come on, bro. I got kids, bro.
Now look, Either we're gonna go back there and I'm gonna pick whip, or we're gonna call the police. What do you want?
Oh, man.
What do you want, bro? Man, quit. Nah, dog. We work hard for this. Man, we work too hard for this.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I knew you had that. I got you on camera, dog. We all see this. We all see this.
Okay, along with leaving your TV on while you're away, you should always keep a few lights on inside and outside your home to keep burglars at bay. Remember, a dark home is a prime target for burglary, so you want to create the illusion that someone is home and awake. So yeah, leaving the TV on, leaving the radio on, leaving a couple of lights on, that's good.
What should I do, y'all? Call the police? Or take them to the back room? What should I do? Man, shut up. Why you crying now? What you crying now for? Now you weren't crying when you came up in my house? What you think we need? You about to take some money for? We need some money.
Come on, bro. Man,
Okay, this is why I say the investment on your security. Okay, I got to flip that bill every single month. Sometimes it's hard for me to ration out in how I fluctuate my bills, but I still make it my business to pay the money. They gonna sit up there and tell you, oh, you got to get on it a 2-3 year contract and you can't break this contract. Having security for your home is like buying a car. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you because they make you sign contracts. Now, what are things that robbers that scare robbers away? Okay, burglars hate alarm systems, and for very good reason. An indicator that your home has a security system such as a yard sign, window stickers, and a big alarm box can act as a burglar deterrent and help prevent your home from being burglarized. So that's why I say that you might have to flip that bill. It might be $50. It might be $60 every single month, but it's worth it.
Just shut up, dog. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up, bro. I said don't say another word. Man, did I say don't say another word? Man, what should I do, y'all? Huh? They say call you wife. You got a wife, homie? You got a wife? Do she know what you're doing? Let's call you wife.
Do y'all feel sorry for him? Honestly, as you sit up here and you watch this man on the ground like that, begging for his life, do you feel sorry for him? Do you feel sorry personally? Feel sorry for a burglar? Now, let's look at how can you outsmart them? Okay. Know the status about burglaries in your neighborhood. That's off top. Look into it. Don't forget to lock your doors. I'm a big advocate on that, especially for my people. Okay, get creative when pretending to be home. Get creative. Change up your route to keep a burglar on their toes. Don't be driving the same way home and leaving the same way all the time. Okay, keep your home visible. Okay, protect yourself with personal monitoring. That's you right there.
Let's call your wife. Hell no, you can't go. Man, I don't know what I want to do with you, dog. I don't know what you been out moving, you been out moving. I don't know what I want to do with you, dog. I don't know what I want to do with you, man. You sit up there crying like a little girl, man. Man, lay down! Lay down, dog. Lay down. Well, we try to sit up here and work. We try to sit up here and work, and this what people want to do, come up here and take your stuff. Why you gone thinking you gone, and we work hard for our stuff. We work too hard for this. We work too hard for this. Hey, cuz, come over here, cuz. Yeah, we got to come on over here, dog. These niggas done broke in the house, bro.
Okay, let's speed up.
Sit down here, cuz. Get what you can do. Get what you finna get.
He an old man, too.
Whatever you
What you up
finna
in there
get,
still
get.
trying to break in somebody's
Whatever
home?
you, oh, whatever you finna get.
He was trying to steal that Xbox, huh?
Whatever you finna get. You may go there. Whatever you finna get it. Get what you finna get. Get it, man. I'm fine with you. Please, dude.
Damn, he pulling out a pinky on him.
Man, get what you finna get. I got one more chance. I'm gonna give you one more chance, and this really got your name on it. Don't move.
Your goddamn him and smooth off. Now back up. Slow. Don't say a word.
Hey man,
I said don't say a word.
Greg, when that take a doo-doo, you ain't saying
Man, he
nothing
pulled
in
the
it.
pinky out on him. This is why I say it be the people, your neighbors. This is why I say that. This is why I say it's somebody in your neighborhood like that. They just not going to pick up and go 50. Okay, I'm not a criminal. I'm not going to say that. I'm not a criminal. But the most logical thing to think that is somebody in your neighborhood. You can't think that a criminal is going to go 100 miles away to break into a person's house when they can break into their neighbor house and run home. You know what I'm saying? Run home. Look at these brothers. You know what I'm saying? That is his neighbors. That's not somebody, that's somebody he know. That's why when the first brother looked at him, he looked at him like, damn, dog, we just got caught. He just seen us. Let's watch it again. Okay, before I show this clip, I just want to ask you, if you got three burglars, masked assailants coming inside of your home, do you think they're there to talk to you? If you don't protect yourself, do you think the police gonna get there in time? The question that I'm asking you, do you think if a burglar come to your house that they just not gonna mess you up? You see how it starts off with the knock to see if the person is home? He seen that camera. How he get up in his house that quick? Man, that's a sorry dog. The dog ain't even barking. Oh, he bought company. It's just not him. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? You be thinking it's just one person. Hell no. They travel in packs. Okay, I feel very comfortable how we went through this video and all the different topics that we brought up in it. I feel very comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably sitting there thinking, oh, well, he did okay. He did all right. I can pat my own self on the back because I know I covered all of the different topics of burglaries. You know what I'm saying? All of it was brought out how you have to defend yourself, how you got to protect yourself. What are ploys and plots and plans that you can use to deterrent a person from getting in your house? So I feel like I covered the video. I just want awareness for my brothers and my sisters out there. I want you to be aware. I know it ain't Christmas time. I know, but it's tax season time also too. So they watching, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna end this video here. I thank you for coming out and spending time with your brother Israel tonight. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff that you used to. Hopefully you meet me in the comments section and you tell me which one did I miss? Where did I miss my emphasis at? Something that I missed in the video. So if you could just help me out, Put it in the comment, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But until next time, you know we're going to finish on brother. Because I don't know what he did to old man. We're going to finish there. But this video is done. Y'all make sure y'all have a peaceful, blessed filled tonight. We got our Sabbath coming up tomorrow. So rest, relax, be in the symbol, get that good word in you. But until next time, all glory be given to Yah.
I don't think this is for you.
And he got a gun in his hand. Now, if he didn't have that door camera, nobody would have never believed him. Nobody would have never believed that happened to him. And remember, like your brother said, just because you see one person doesn't mean it's not other people. It had to be a driver in that car to drive away. It had to be a passenger on the side of the driver, because he did not get into the passenger side of the driver. On the other side, he went to the back seat. So it's three of them to me. It's not just one assailant. That's what I'm saying. Put it in your mind. Just because you can take one assailant down doesn't mean it's not another one. Just because you can take him down doesn't mean it's not another one. So be aware.
You finna get it. Whatever you whatever you finna get. Whatever you finna get. Whatever you finna get.
And criminals are dumb, because some people, they sit up and they want to kill somebody. They want to unalive somebody. I'm not saying that they're evil or demented. Well, maybe I am saying that they're evil in a minute, because they got bloodlust on the side of their head, and they would love the chance to kill somebody legally, to unalive somebody legally and not have to go to prison for it. So just imagine some of the homeowners or some of the people that people break into, they already want to take a life. And you just gave them a reason to take your life. So think about it. Burglar people. There are people that live in homes that want to kill people. And you're breaking in their home. You're giving them the right to take your life.
You may go to whatever you're finna get it. Get what you're finna get. Get it, man. I'm tired of you. Please, get what you're finna get. Get out. Man, get what you're finna get.
I think I'm going to end this video with my favorite part of the movie.
One more time. I'm going to give you one more chance. And this is what you got to do, right? Okay, boy. All right,
You're too old to be breaking in people's homes, OG.
Man, why you picking on my keyboard up?
Hell no, you're not going to call the police.
You gotta get on my keyboard. Hey, dog, come on, man.
Burglars, if you get this show and you actually listening to it, some men, they gonna act like it's prison all over again. And you know what goes along in prison. You know what I'm saying? You break in that man's house.